Hey guys, it's TempaaRzz here, back again for a brand new Let's Play on the channel. I'm going to click next real quick, just so that we don't get any demo playing. Now, as promised, we're going to be playing through Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. And apologies about the quality is not as good as Spyro 2. We're playing on normal resolution rather than 2 times because the game was lagging. But I'm so hyped to be getting into this LP. So nostalgic for me, as like I said, this is the game that I played the most as a kid. I've been saying it for quite a lot. I'll make some references to Spyro 2 probably throughout this series, so if you've not watched that one, go back, watch that one. But in this one, look, you get to pick what icon you want. Back in the day, me and my mum used to play this, and I used to go for Spyro, Hunter, or this guy, which we'll see later. He's one of the Rhinox, which are the bad guys in this game. I'm going to go for Hunter, as I always used to go for Hunter, so that's the most nostalgic for me. We're going to have a cutscene, or 2 or 3, so I'm going to let you guys hear these cutscenes, and then I'll get back to you.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Maybe
Remember
you
this
will
so
amount
much.
to
Remember this
something
so
after
much.
all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
That's the sorceress. I remember that so much, him trying to pull him out of there. Like, I'll explain that in a sec.
Some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds.
Spyro,
I love it.
you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's
go. This cutscene I remember so much. I don't know why I remember this one the most. Get down there,
Find the
boy.
eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
You got it. Look forward to Tom Kenny in the Reignited Trilogy. Looking forward to that indeed. The adventure begins. Now, as I was saying earlier, the cutscene I used to love, but I used to skip it as a child, and even when I was older, because obviously I got used to it. Like, I'd seen it enough times, and yeah, I just didn't want to watch it again. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have a proper excuse as to why I skipped it, but there's a certain point as to where you can't skip it, and it's just after the bit where he tries to pull his dragon friend out of the hole. Yeah, and that's why I always remember that part now. Going back to the resolution, yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's very annoying that I can't play in 2 times resolution, because the difference it makes is so much. But we are in widescreen, which is an improvement from Spyro 2. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of references to Spyro 2, and if you did catch the episode earlier today, because there's going to be a double upload today, as promised, hopefully anyway. I mentioned apologies about the audio. Now I've done some stuff to tweak that, and now the audio should be okay, and it better be okay because I've got a story to tell you about the audio in this game as well. And yeah, this is Spyro 3, everyone. This is Spyro 3. This is my main childhood. It's next been fixed as well since the last one. Oh, it's a bit better anyway. And in this game the objective is to collect gems again, as the 3 Spyros do. That's what the original Spyros are faithful for. And also in this game, rather than dragons, rather than orbs, we're collecting baby dragons or eggs, as you saw in the cutscene with Bianca, which we'll see soon, and the sorceress, who was the blue dinosaur thing, as the bad guys in this game. So yeah, anyway, this is Sunrise Spring Homes. Looks absolutely beautiful.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right?
Yeah, screw you. That's Zoe, just giving us some tips about how to use a camera. And speaking of Bianca, here we go. I'll let you guys listen to her. The evil protagonist of the game.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah. It's going to happen quite a lot. I apologise if you're one of those people that hate guys that say stuff as it's going along. Hate those people that say stuff when it's like say things along with it. I will maybe this person in this LP. I'll try not to be, because I'm one of those people that hate when people are talking along and ruining stuff, and like I just want to listen to the actual film. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll try and stop from here on out. Oops, that's not a good start to the gliding. But yeah, back to the music, as I said I was going to do. As you guys know, if you watch the Spyro 2 LP again, this is literally, I mean, this pilot episode stroke introduction episode is going to be literally just like, I will be referring to Spyro 2 a lot, so it's kind of like a plug, but it's also not. But yeah, anyway, as I was referring to in the Spyro 2 LP, I was doing my exams, and obviously the exams were important. I did take a few days off here and there where I didn't record, but I managed to upload most days. I'll talk to Hunter now, and then we can
I just found one of those
crack
portal
on.
thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again.
He's just telling us how to glide. Just follow me. You actually don't have to glide for this one. You can just literally just charge and run across. Simple.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Ah, they really need to keep this Hunter character the same voice as well if they can. That'd be sick. Yeah, so back to... Oh wait, she's going to say one more thing.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
This egg. Our second egg of the game, called Train. Our first egg, apologies Isabel. That was our first egg of the game. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but there you go. So, back to the music side of things. I was in my exams. I've now done the exams, and it feels great. But while I was doing my exams, I was listening to the Spyro 3 soundtrack. It's all instrumental, and it just brings back so many memories. And yeah, I can't really listen to normal music when it's got lyrics in, because I want to sing along to that. So, I mean, I want to sing along to this as well. Like, let's just listen. I'll listen to this for a little bit. Stuart Copeland, you god. Stuart Copeland, the drummer from The Police, I believe, wrote this, and all of the 3 Spyros.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow...
Thank you. Yeah, so Stuart Copeland basically did all 3 soundtracks for Spyro. Obviously, a very talented man. All 3 of the original Spyros. And here's our third egg, Amy. All 3 of the original Spyros, and also Enter the Dragonfly, which was his last one. He decided to stop after that, which is a bit of a shame. But I don't blame him after Enter the Dragonfly, which unfortunately just never got finished and ended up being a pretty bad game. But yeah, still had an amazing soundtrack. This game has the best soundtrack in my opinion, just because, like I said, it's the one that's most nostalgic to me and gives me the most, gives me the most joy when listening back to it. Yeah, there was a life there. That's just like a special life. If you guys missed it, then there it is. Here's Moneybags again, and here's our playable character, which we'll talk about in, well, right now to be fair. So there's playable characters in the game. I'm not going to ruin any if you guys don't know who they are. That one is Sheila the kangaroo. Obviously she's a kangaroo, so that makes a lot of sense. And yes, she's one of 4 different playable characters in the game. And spoiler alert, there'll be levels that you won't be able to complete straight away that will require these playable characters to be unlocked. And thankfully for us in this level, the way I used to do it as a young kid was obviously just pick the first level, do it, and then find the next level, do that one as well, and etc, etc. I never tried to 100% it, but once I'd obviously learned what was required to do certain levels and whatnot, then I used to do it in a logical way. So I usually unlock Sheila the kangaroo first, and I'm going to do that as well because that's, reminiscent of my childhood as well. This stone here, now, oh my bad, okay, it shakes, and it shakes when you hit it as well. And I tried doing this and this and this and this as a kid, never knew how to do it. Bearing in mind this was my first Spyro, if we open the atlas, because I was looking for hints on how to get it. The next one's the bottom of the lake, so I'll leave that for now. Obviously I was 1 egg short at the time, and I couldn't figure out how to get down there, or get that, because I thought it'd be in there, but I didn't know how to figure out, and because it was my first Spyro I didn't really know the controls properly or not. And I actually headed to the game manual, which was awesome, and it told me how to do a head bash thing, and I tried that on the rock, and you'll see what's inside in a second. I want to listen to Rocky,
for a dinner
so
party
I love
at
Rocky.
the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Yes, Rocky. So yeah, you've got to unlock eggs to unlock portals, kind of like the orbs thing in Spyro 2 for the last homeworld. I'm not sure how many orbs were required for them because we had enough already. And Spyro 1, I think all the levels are unlocked already anyway. Now I love this about the portals as well in Spyro 3 because they're all reminiscent of what you're going to expect in the level. You'll see that throughout the whole of this of the Spyro game. Let's just talk to Joe one more time.
Your game cam.
I'll keep it as passive. And then you can actually bypass Hunter, but we'll talk to him.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Thank you. Teach us how to swim. It's just the basics. But yeah, like I said, this game is very, very nostalgic to me. It's one of my favourites. There's a little balloon there as well, which we'll get into later in the game. You'll find out stuff in a little bit. There's also Sparks here as well, and Sparks has something to say. Got special tasks for Sparks. Meet me back here later from Zoe, and we'll see that soon enough. Here's Bruce. Didn't actually mean to get Bruce straight away, but there we go. Bruce is going to be hatched from the egg. There's going to be so much I'm going to be speaking about. I'm going to be all over the place in a lot of these episodes just because I'm so hyped to be playing this game, and I want to include like there's so much stuff I want to actually talk about. But yeah, I'm just buzzing. I'm actually just buzzing. Like I said, at the end of my Spyro 1 Let's Play after beating Ripto, spoilers, we beat Ripto, but obviously if I finish that Let's Play, then you'd expect that to be happened. I said that I might be jumping into Spyro 1 before Spyro 3. Clearly we're here. We're here in Spyro 3, and I'm not regretting it for 1 second. Like, I'm totally buzzing for it. If you guys can't tell that I'm buzzing for it, I do lack a bit of emotion in my voice, I'm not gonna lie. This gem here I used to miss like a lot as a kid as well, that we just picked up. It was like one missing, and I went back through the whole stage just to find it was like right behind me. So that's 400 out of 400 gems, and this always used to be a thing I always used to struggle. Like, yes, we had 400 out of 400. Found that pretty easily, but couldn't quite find the last egg, as I was saying earlier. First, let's just talk to Snappy as well.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
Yes, sir. So, as I was saying, there was one more egg I could find. Check the manual and just had to head smash, and we find Liam. I forgot to check the atlas to show you what I saw. So yeah, it'll show you now anyway. Gives you a little hint. As you can see, head bash. Wow, we nearly showed you guys the levels. Don't want to show you that. I mean, I did show you. But it doesn't matter, you've probably played this game before if you're watching this. If not, then you're coming from the Reignited Trilogy like a few months later to try and find out how to do some stuff, which, like I said, we'll be playing as well. Anyway, plugs, you've got to keep plugging. Anyway, here it is, Sunrise Spring Home. The last one on there was Head Bash the Rock. I knew, my mum knew, we knew that that was the rock, and we kept trying to like jump and charge it and stuff because we didn't know how to head bash. Checked the user manual, and there it was. Jump and triangle. We'll get a new life soon, so I'm just going to keep... There we go. Oh, come on, Sparks. There we go. So it's not really very many eggs to open some of these levels. We're already on... there's a way of getting my stats up, I think. Not by pressing the atlas, but we are on 5 eggs already. So... we're all good there. Like I said, I'm so hyped for this series, so hopefully you guys are too. Next episode, like I said earlier, we're going to be unlocking Sheila the Kangaroo, which is the first playable character in the game. Weird way to start, because obviously some people go to this place over here, which is Sunny Villa, and I used to as a younger boy as well. And also, I mean, sometimes I used to go to Cloud Spires first as well, which is this level over here. One of my least favourite levels of this home world, to be fair. Like, it's not... I'd probably say it's my least favourite, aside from Sheila the Kangaroo. Although I do like Sheila as well, so... Anyway, I'm so hyped for this. I will be pausing through some of the episodes just so you can hear some of the music that I've been like listening to while I've been revising, and stuff that I've been growing up with, which I hope they nail in the Reignited Trilogy, which I'm sure they will. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to getting into this Let's Play, so I hope you guys are too. And if you have enjoyed it, leave a like on the video. I will try and get a better resolution for the next one, and I'll talk more about resolution and stuff in the next episode as well. So anyway, like I said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like on the video. If you guys didn't enjoy it, let me know why in the comments so I can try and improve and take your stuff forward, because I want to be providing the best quality for you guys. I don't want to be putting out stuff there that you guys aren't enjoying. So yeah, like the video if you did enjoy, comment if you didn't, and subscribe if you are new and want to see more of this 117% walkthrough. Yes, we are going to be 100% completing it. 117%. You'll see why later on in the Let's Play. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.